So if your Wi-Fi router suddenly reset itself recently, there is a chance it wasn't a glitch. It may have been the FBI. Federal agencies, including the FBI and NSA, revealed that Russian hackers linked to the GRU, specifically the group known as APT28 or Fancy Bear, have been targeting home and small office routers since at least 2024. These attacks allowed hackers to intercept login credentials, authentication token, and sensitive communication from infected networks. To stop the spread, the FBI obtained a court order allowing it to remotely reset thousands of compromised routers across the US. But officials says that only removed the immediate threat temporarily. Many of these devices are so old that they no longer receive security updates, meaning they remain vulnerable and should be replaced immediately. Most people probably don't own the affected models anymore because many were released well over a decade ago, but several older TP-Link routers were specifically named. This includes models like the TL WR8419N, Archer C5, C7, WR840N, WR941ND, WR1043ND, MR6400, and multiple other WR series and WDR series router. The biggest issue is that unsupported routers can no longer receive firmware patches, making them easy target for attackers even after a reset. Security experts recommend replacing outdated hardware entirely instead of continuing to use it. If you are unsure whether your router is affected, check the model number printed underneath the device and see whether that manufacturer still provide firmware updates. Even if your router isn't on the list, there are few steps everyone should take. Enable auto firmware updates, change the default admin username and password, and disable remote management unless you absolutely need it. The FBI also recommends that remote workers use a VPN when accessing sensitive company or personal data, especially when working from home networks. In short, if your router is old enough, then update stopped years ago. Now is probably the right time to replace it before someone else gain access to your network. Thank you for watching. Bye.